Tourism is a travel for pleasure or business. Also, the theory and practice of touring, the business of attracting, accommodating, and entertaining tourists, and the business of operating tours. Tourism may be international or within the traveler's country. It can be domestic or international. And international tourism has both incoming and outgoing implication on the country's balance of payment. Today's tourism is a major source of income for many countries and affects the economy of both the source and host countries, in some cases being of vital importance. Sierra Leone is endowed and filled with rich touristic areas, and we've got a rich, beautiful, and amazing culture. To explore and get to know more about our touristic areas and our culture, join me every Friday at 3 to 4 p.m. on Star Television Network on Channel 21 for the program Tourism and Culture, and a repeat broadcast on Sunday at 3 to 4 p.m. Don't miss out on Tourism and Culture with me, Adamasila, right here on Star Television Network on Channel 21. Hello viewers, it's Tourism and Culture here on Star Television Network on Channel 21. Tourism and Culture is a program that looks at our touristic areas in Sierra Leone as well as our cultural aspect. What are norms, our customs, as well as our tradition, as well as exposing and promoting the cultural aspect of Sierra Leone, as well as showcasing our beautiful touristic areas that we have in this country. In today's edition of Tourism and Culture, we are at Big Market. Big Market is known to be one of the oldest markets in Sierra Leone. And at Big Market, there are lots and lots of cultural stuff being sold here. Some for remembrance and, lots and lots more. In today's edition of the program, we shall be taking a tour around this market. We shall be talking to people and we shall be seeing what are the beautiful things being sold here. Any moment from now, we shall talk to so many people and you get to know what they have to say. How has business been like for them? What is it that they enjoy? Selling these cultural things and a lot more. It's Tourism and Culture here on Star TV with me, Adamasila. Tourism is not only a leisure and fun activity. Rather, it is also the industry which draws, accommodates, and entertains tourists and help generate income for the country. Tourism opportunities us to explore new culture, meet new people, and do fun and adventure at different places.
Respect your culture.
Leki culture. Leki culture. Leki culture. My people Leki culture. Some black people, they can deny their own culture. They prefer for take with man culture. You see, black man culture, nah sweet culture. Beautiful culture, is a wonderful culture. I see Leki culture, Leki culture. Leki culture, my people Leki culture. Left with my culture, I come back to you culture. Respect black man culture, nah sweet culture.
Well, fam, presently, we still there inside Big Market, and I get with me now, so Chief Ya Alimami, where of course they sell some of the cultural stuff same way we don't see now. As we all know, Big Markets are one of the oldest markets same way we get now the country, and we even get plenty of people them where don't they sell now, so for quite a long time. This now like a real business for them because they value we culture and they don't see that they don't promote we culture in so many ways. Chief Ya Alimami, welcome to Star TV.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank
So basically, tell me, what are some of the things where you don't sell over the years now, or for how long you don't sell here first?
Well, I don't sell Naya Dentia the past 20 years now. So I still live Panam. So I still sell Naya na big market. We start from park Now they can a big market. So still there, they sell them things
So
there.
what's it because the move from park to big markets?
Well, the movies where them burn this building, where they don't rebuild them, so then decide for say, let we can with the culture because this one a cultural center. So we the cultural, we all the selling things there. We all for candy one place. So now that make them move away from park, then first we can have big market.
Oh, but when you talk about cultural things, somebody go out for arts. Waiting on some of the things where you really did. I see plenty in them. You know, some of them are not even waiting
right.
at them, but you go out for tell me.
Yes. Well, let's start first from this one.
Okay.
We na the map of Sierra Leone. Then what will they produce na they na this map here. All the districts then they na all the 16 districts then they are. And we put the thing there where they produce now we na food stuff then. As you can see, they different one like Konedugu now they produce pepper, all lentil Kono gets and diamond, all lentil Kailaon, we get couscous. You see, then Bona no day for Gary more, all lentil and they born to no day for fishing. Then Putloko get the iron ore, all lentil and they Cambia now no say na rest, then they produce the more. So Western area na import rice more they can. So na then see how put food on this salon map, for advertise with country for say we self can produce beaucoup things them na for it. So na him. And not to in no more. They make also Africa map. Like this one so now, Nayaba could they make up. This will write say greetings from Sierra Leone. And instead of Naya would they make up. You see? They would make something like this one back. Instead also now greetings from Sierra Leone. Then anybody who want your own what they would want you want to put now like you get married, birthday, all lengthing and they can write and I will make design what you want. Yes, we can make them. You see?
See them. I don't know what
They-
it is actually.
Okay,
but
they
you
were-
want to tell me what they really do.
Okay, like this one we can see. So this now the great warrior we na Baibure. Now we make a as plank. You see, Baibure we make a different way. We make a the Usai Sidom and the pine chair. They will make a back Usai the waka. You see, as you can see. So look there one and day, we get the Shegure woman, we get the drummer man, all length you can make different one them. And if you they see right up yonder, we make color they face them, all length and they
All
would
represent the tradition.
well we traditional now. Then you can see there one and they hunt in society, then they eat, we can make them thing, we can sell them all lengths now. You see?
Now what of them small senior where
Well, then small carving, then have also they make them this we call them passport mask. We some people and we say they can put them passports and can likely put this one so they get weight for them not forget on some side.
But how often do people like actually get into here so now?
Well-
you don't there for 20 years.
Exactly.
Whenever we talk about how people like can come for buy, you understand? How you go compare, let me say, the past 15 years to now when it comes to doing business and appreciation of the culture by people them, not only one that within a salon, but even the one that would come on other parts of the world.
Well, the people then they appreciate we, but now the sales look, which is slow. And the people where they come out then, the European, then the Americans, the one thing they make now, not to the face come, that they more than they buy. And when they come, then can help we buy for that. You see? So long as they know say this na salon then they make and then they buy. You see, so then they help we buy small.
Interest them. Like now with history, can they can come and ask for particular thing they know they don't hear what, or is it that when they come on, show them, explain to them, say that this and this and this certain thing has to mean now we culture, or is it that they already they count a fixed mind that we want to come buy this thing from salon because we don't hear any better?
Well, some people yes, they can take and show, but some people like want to know the history for this. You see, like this one sooner, like by Bure now, you go on for let you explain tell them, but waiting, what he mean. You see, so but some people and just they buy no more because of them saying a salon because they don't say I'm, other areas say because they say then any country where they go. They want to buy the things and help the people where they produce and thing and then other country there.
Talk no salon or that they insist that they really where like would expect say we not for lose sight of the culture, but still remember the things we hold we as a nation, the things that we binding, when our customs, when our norms and tradition. You can get like salon brother and sister that we can come now so and just can't get them here no put under the goals, and we do nothing get them.
Well, salon, we culture, we not get that traditional, say, for like we things there, so. You see, but what's in the help we more like then Christmas time, then holidays, when they can holidays, well, then people and they then good, then you don't know. Say, then things are, white man, they not too value, the other things them. Now, culture things then and they, which is so then we can come. They can help we buy more past the one the way they are.
Right. But now, let me talk about the one the way they carve it in there, so how business can really feel like. Una they pay them or una save the carve, or is that they carve them, una go collect them from there, una can sell.
Well, they can carve them for we can do finishing. Like you see the normal now, the color. Then can carve them, that way they will take them from them, we can shine paper them, then we finish them fine. We person see there, they appreciate them. So we can give them, they pay them for carve.
Now you just made mention say business slow. Enough people like a day where people they appreciate waiting when they do and come here so fast we can buy them thing there. So as one businessman we don't do into this business for over how many years? What do you really expect from salon people, and not only salon people, but even the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, waiting up for say they help for promote with tourism as well as with cultural aspect in the country?
Well, now the bad thing that in this country, even the Ministry of Culture, they don't know about we now. While we can voluntarily go to them, but for Canal, for let them come visit we now, so now they're not able, they get problem that side. But still, they appeal to the people, salon people, let they appreciate we culture. Let them go, they come by with your culture. So that time they're not going to tell we say we idol. Because for say, person idol, the way they do something, help them. So they relax. You see? So if find let we young people so let them can a big markets, let them can see what they do in this country. That let them buy to we. Even the small thing what they buy to, because get small amount. Like you think about them culture, they get 5,000, 2,000, 1,000, even 1,000 they get. You see, but if they can help we buy 2,000, 5,000, if they give we zeal, then for now we make more, then we they learn other picking them for let them continue for make this. So the idlers and then they reduce na the country.
I don't hear plenty people and they say we need for teach the small picking them where they come up. Let them know let them know more about the culture. So I can get anything and they like people and they come with speaking them, just for me they can see, make them get that kind of passion and that kind of love for the culture.
Well, we appreciate some schools them, particularly them private schools them. They can come visit we now, and not only can visit we, they can give the picking them money for can help we buy. Then culture, then small thing them. We appreciate them. I know we will name them, but we appreciate them. And we they appeal to some schools them back. Let them go, they come now, let them can see we culture, they let the picking them. So more way than they see them, and more than they get interest by we own culture, salon culture. Not for dance no more and sing, but let them see what you they do in this country. For say we say we can do them.
But yes. Now you lost track. People then go get for no but time. When I get any association or anybody where they help for promote una, aside of the government agents were responsible with the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, what una don't they do?
Well, we no get down it. We no get that post in the it. We for can help. We say, well, they were waiting and they do so now the right thing. We no get them people in the it. Unless we save good the tax we save now, so we do some adverts, radio and television. They will do their adverts and they sometimes, like then December time, we can do them thing and they. So and we they see people and they turn up and they can so na inke help we more. You see? But we they appeal to people them we get interest in culture business, let them assist we now. Let we save, let them go they able promote we, let we go they produce more salon culture. You see?
To go to get new thing then so way you go want for show Fambule, let Fambule see that we get very nice things in this country where yourself where they watch, you go kind of big market and can look for something where you go put some host a member salon culture. We still in a big market and we will continue for do we tour and talk to plenty other people and see what thing we get. I believe say plenty people and they will not even know what they sell in a big market. You got the very big market. There plenty people and they say we not even ever can a big market. So this is an opportunity for you for let you see what in there so you go just take one day off and come, move around, see what you go able for buy and put some your host for member salon culture.
Respect your culture.
Lekki culture, Lekki culture, Lekki culture, my people Lekki culture. Some black people, they can deny their own culture.
Well, Fambule, we still in a big market. It will excite you for know some of the things where we don't capture today in a big markets. As we will continue for show now. But are there with Bar and in a one person way on day into carving business for well over 21 years, right?
20 or more years.
20 or more years. They don't they do this all in life. And when I need for see Fambulem, the kind of thing where this mania so done they carve and waiting we possess in this country. We get talents and we get gifts and we got people that were extremely talented in terms of showcasing salon culture one way or the other. Now, I see this that really captivates me attention right now.
Then the stump of a seed for represent a chessboard, and we make so because the English union they who serve they do we own local one them for just now we imitate what then they do as English people them who they do the local one them.
Right, but this gets anything represent.
Well, this now the seed. Say na chess set the set then they make them for then they use them for play though. They separate and get the brown seeds and one person go represent one side, don't make the other one then black for represent the other side of the chess.
They do this.
Yes, I mean they do them.
I don't feel like all these years, that you do that kind. I guess so that they see this.
Well,
how you do that kind amazing work there. So how
would
you don't
they-
feel like for you all these years. You enjoy
very
it.
nice. I enjoy them. I don't do this since I did class 7 too. I do it with my big brother. I did into this art. They do them. See, I sit me O level up till now. Now they do. And I did me. They survive me picking them. Everybody who under me now through this will they always survive.
What will not be your experience over the years, for the student cultural things there? So?
I happy for do them anyway. I happy for do them because other thing not there. I feel happy for do this thing because I dey get out of them. Now they are depend now for my we dey do everything. So now a good thing for me for do.
But how business don't really feel from all this while as you do this business?
Well, before really, to be honest, before it be fine. Then they who they get tourists them they come. Who the one not be kite. But when the war now, I mean people them left for the camp small. Say after the war, so they begin come. But now more of them holiday makers them missionaries and who can come now they can come for help out for buy small. But the business not the boom like how it be there before though.
But so now, is I no more na the studio more normally una can intend for take them things there out and try for locate people them for show them on a product them and wait una get or I can just sit down and wait for let people and come it.
Well, really we na here we sit down before we be there na Victoria Park.
Yeah.
But what them you want for go rebuild it, them you put we all count in a big market here, so we sit down here. But the other people in different locations who they do them here, like na beach, Aberdeen, Get to Care, number 2, Laka, Bure Beach. Other people in they who they do the same thing here.
All right. Now I go just want for you show me some of the things same way. Now you they carve all of this
No,
now.
not to all. You know we will carve all at the same time they
Okay.
sell. So now again a division of labor. Other people in they who they do other things them. So you go buy from your company as well for like you say put na your table. Okay. This is a crocodile. Yes, a crocodile. This is a crocodile they represent. This is a Yemeni wood, white wood locally. So we don't cover now. People in the own and then they can sandpaper and fine. Forget them smooth. Don't and get the color who you want for
People
them.
can buy this because when you look at somebody who want for say scary.
Yes, it's
I know
scary.
what
Now
this
so,
and
but now
I
so
get
grow.
picking them.
No, people in the old the bar. But good people in the old buy the lekans who this one because they represent something who some people don't ever see the actual one. So when they see the furniture of them, then they glad for them. You know, get not you bad para. It's scary. Now so the crocodile in life once if it's scary.
I know. Alright, so what is
They want a Festac mask. Yes, this is a mask who they make out of lighter wood. You know, moreover, the people who they buy to we and the people who they come. Some people can complain of weight.
it represents with cultures.
Yes, this is represent with culture. Most of them here then can represent tribes. And yeah, we can get Mende, Timni, Limba. We can make animal for show people. Sometimes and you can call them passport mask. Because before people are not they use a passport them, so then get things that will be represented in the day. So we can they call them their way then they, you know.
I see some other nice cabins there and that. Then they look so real. Yes, that particular one.
This now.
It looks so real.
This now warrior. A warrior is here,
warrior.
yes. A warrior
Oh,
now
na
first
just-
time. We don't make him for represent just a warrior.
A warrior.
Yes, he gets in culture bead. This now the teeth of a lion. Yes. They get NJG who they round the bead. You know? They look smiley.
That's what they do bags then. Is it that now they do them bags there and I can just buy them?
The bags, people in the who they do them, who we save they buy from. Like I tell you, not going to do all this thing. Yeah, I mean you just get for buy from other people and you say put like you say other people in back they buy from you then put. But all man get your expertise, who say a good pan. So you get for make that way they for like all man gets you get within the people and the demand for. And then back there we buy from people there. We buy some they who we own people themselves they make who they buy from them back for put them.
What are your expectations? You know, you don't get into this business for over years.
Yeah.
And these are something where you like for do. These are something where you dey enjoy for do. And most importantly, you dey promote salon culture. You dey bring memories back for let people dey understand. You know the things them where we get in a salon and waiting we really for hold into high esteem when it comes to maintaining our culture.
Well-
But what do you dey expect going forward as one person when don't do this business all this while?
Honestly, the most important for we, not to selfishness, we want the government invest more into tourism. If they invest into tourism, honestly, we go they forget about for go they go dig diamond or anything because now that all man they look say now no more they bring better in the country. Tourism they bring economy in the country, it go make it boom. It go come with foreign exchange. They make the country develop. But the past years, them I know they see say then they invest too much into tourism. You know, people nobody know the kind of white person who know defend big market. For the market alone, this now market we don't dey for years now. Market we na traditional market. So if they invest into tourism, honestly, it go fine for we all. Not for just we who they sell or work, but for the country as a whole, it go fine for we all.
Respect your culture.
Lekki culture, Lekki culture, Lekki culture, my people Lekki culture. Them prefer for take with man culture. You see black man culture. Nah, sweet sweet culture. Beautiful culture. It's a wonderful culture. I see leggy culture. Leggy culture. Leggy culture. My people leggy culture. Left with man culture. I come back to you culture. Respect black man culture. Nah, sweet sweet culture. Nigerians, they respect the you culture. Now he make you can see the young boy them wear agbada. Guinea man, Guinea woman, respect you culture. Now he make you can see the young girl them tie lapa. Sierra Leone'S, respect you culture. Any money wa week, let's say we come America. I see leggy culture, leggy culture, leggy culture. My people leggy culture, left with man culture. I come back to you culture, respect black man culture. Nah, sweet sweet culture.
Alright, well, Fambulem, we still there inside big market, and as I say, we dey continue for do we tour them, and we don't dey look at the carvings them and different other things them. As soon as you from waiting, Chief Almami don't say, from waiting Bad don't say. Now I dey with Lillian. Lillian now one young salon woman where they sell Africana things them. You know, if you go to other country them, you dey see say people can get interest for like buy, like you go to country like Ghana. Everybody where you go Ghana, the first thing they remember for buying a Ghana kinte. So I want for let Lillian tell we basically waiting then in table now. So how business don't feel like for and also you got plenty other things same way you ready for tell Fambulem. Lillian, welcome to Start TV Tourism and Culture.
Thank you very much.
So basically tell me what's we sell now. So?
Well, yeah, we get the gara, we get the batik, we get the country clothes. Well, all now we dey make them.
Something catch me just on
Yeah.
country clothes. I want to see them.
The country clothes. Now this. We all get this so. Get it. Country clothes. Manionde, umayonde.
Wow, this nice. And a salon, yeah,
Yeah,
they do,
salon,
of course.
yes, yeah.
All right. So, but this can sell plenty. People can really come for buy them.
Yeah, people like can buy them, but not so often. They sell plenty.
Is it that people don't know about
People they know about time, people they want time, but sometimes some man can say, well, I go for like some man want buy, but he no get money.
that means it's expensive?
Yes, small. Some
All
man
right. So
buy
apart
one.
from the country clothes, what's other thing again then when they make na salon?
We they make gara. This na gara. We they use the plain brilliant. Then we apply with the ink. You see, like this, they see we green, white and blue all. Now we make us so na gara. Yes, the
I
gara.
see other.
Then na the country clothes and the blankets you know for users.
So it is in different.
It is different.
You go make left ambulance here. I believe say plenty people them not see this set. So like this blanket you can able for sew am and wear am.
Well, this normally people like use it as rug, as bed sheets. People when they travel, the blankets.
This is nice.
Everybody gets to use them. That's why I'm making this one.
But it really not preferable for sew am. It's better use it as blanket.
Yes, because we don't get the designer. But the other one they back where they asthmatic and back for souls day.
So Lillian, basically, how business don't feel like for you as young girl?
Well, to be honest with you, this business here, so we need really, we need promotion for this with business. More especially we in a big market here, the Gara and Art and Craft Center. We really, because some the other country, the whole area, because me and no one they travel to them Banju, they say tourists and they go there, and this business is attractive more to tourists. So the sales is slow for we now. We want to much more we they get.
What do you think say not the problem? What do you think say really responsible?
Well,
For this slow sales, people they can't plenty for can't help una buy and all that thing.
Well, the problem with me think say, number one to start, like we so get we trade and so we sabi, what we learn. Government for pay attention to we, then they install them, they empower we for make we get the things then for make we do a more quality. Then they go to advertise for we out, then they can't take an out and the sales and they do the sales. So money go come back and they petty trade yourself at least you go able know what you go able forget at the return of the end of the business.
Right, but what of the tourists them where you don't
Yeah, the tourists.
When they get them, they come and they buy for
now
money.
it's so food they make and the tourists they come much. Now one they kick work on their own, but the one they be done they party business before them be they tell we. They say before tourists be they come. They say we need to get a market self like so. They say as you they make now so bad they come they can't buy it go. As we they make, but now we they able get at the market say bokuso. But if tourists they can, say they able make say because every week, every 2 week, different tourists then they come. And like how they happen at Banjo. But the one they be done at the business before them they tell we, they say now so it be they happen because big market before na be bodos. The one mommy they already done then they talk her. They say now so it be they happen and they can buy things and that's in the market in a bokuso safe. But now we they able get at the market because tourists know they. But they want just saying until they can buy. When they can buy, so tend to buy, we don't spend almost for make. They can't surprise, stay money they come. You go for sell, you go for it, you go for pay transport.
Right, but what of we own salon brother and sister then? Because we self get a responsibility for promote we culture, tell people them waiting we get and somebody can go must tell you family say can a big market or buy something for send and for you.
Normally it happen on the holiday time where the JC then they come. Where England people and they come, America people and they come, and that time they then one and they can kaya. But normally this will business small, not for them people and they will need to see better. They need promote we. Cause some man to cost you 40,000, they can pay 30,000.
Right. Now, but una don't try for reach out to the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs over time for make una able for talk to them when I go into a partnership where in itself as a government body go able for promote the kind of business we want to do?
Well, number one to start, Chambers of Commerce, we can go this exhibition here. Then can tell we say where other business and they out and they can't take we for let them go low establish. Then they take we, government and they take we. The past government will come also. We don't go to Minister of Tourism of board. They don't go talk everything out for business for the operate. Now just talk no more in a work. This 3 years back now the same thing no more. But when you're not set too late, we go for still take the adventure back. For all go talk, we constrain the way they go through.
Right. Now, I see you get some other nice things.
Whether they are the cuts in them.
Okay.
We say like so wait till I know will disappoint you.
Right.
As you buy, you wear. We don't make everything with the cut in them, the dress, everything. This also, my sister, I in the sew. They buy the cotton, they will sew.
Oh, sew.
Yeah, in the sew.
How your sister when they sew? I want to see her.
Look at Salima, I in the sew. In the sew.
What the bag then on the wrap?
Yes, how they wrap them. All the things they are on now we are not working.
This looks so
Yes.
nice. Una set now una hand.
Yes. But this now the person they do and one man, but with the cooking bank of the man. But all thing all na salon work, all this now we own working. Yeah. All.
And una really dey try for see that.
But we need more improvement.
Yeah.
We need more improvement because people need to concentrate. So waiting with the low one, the what we they do. Because Ghana, so that it happen, get the factories there. You will learn, you trade, you go there. They manufacture at large. Done business they come from other side, people and they take another and go sell out. But we are in the happen and just left for no more low get here. And I believe for say government are from the grassroots. When you don't help the grassroots, you don't help people them. Because like who say anybody help, we don't help but people them be we. Yes.
So what's your expectation going forward? You get nice things then, so this is me for one, I don't ever see this.
It is different size. These are the small size stuff. It is big size.
And I believe say plenty people themselves not say Bamboo and plenty not see. With man Sabia. There we not Sabia. All right, Lillian, come inside small. Come smaller. No, just. Okay. So going forward, what's your expectation? What you really they hope for see in terms
I do hope for see better salon.
Business, let people when they come and
Shit, we, of course.
Everybody's make a must that, you for like culture, as they can say.
Yes.
Because when you like your culture, you don't help yourself.
Yeah.
Because when you put on the must answer.
Yeah. Well, what will they try for talk for make a business? We all are Sierra Leonean and we all are African. We for try follow we like we own culture then. But to be honest with you, this week Garaya, then people like come, then doctors they come on Nigeria, then can and say and come on conference. Then they buy this week Garaya like what they say Garaya fine. What they can find and purpose like be in the camp because we then get to yes, they're all in the camp because we would then get to even Ghana man and say then get to but their own batik we own batik is different. Their own gara we own gara is different. So then they appreciate back we own them. So we say for then as Africa, look we try for us as Sierra Leone and then look try back for local culture. And look try to promote this business and because now we they assist we save. And we not expensive one and handmade. So man they can also anywhere you product to the pastor you go Ghana, you go Nigeria, no more. You get order anything you want for make for we can do some killing themselves for wedding anniversary as a we can do a killing themselves for a wedding anniversary. Find Africa killing them, show right alone and they follow we expose with culture. Make we advertise with business and make we let we culture as a Sierra Leone. We people out there and no more go for help we because we don't find we safe now. So now go for help for local go promote salon business.
So much. Will you take your time for being part of tourism and culture and start television network? I believe say what you don't say so don't go a long way for impact lives them. And plenty salon people go see this as an opportunity for start for routine and see how they will come and appreciate some of the things them. Where we own salon people them, they make and then they sell. So that at the end of the day we all go help for build salon and we go maintain we culture where now one of the most important things and even for we picking themselves. Okay, thank you so much.
Well, some of them painting are like painting as well at village scenes there. At the village scene, you see them at the village, the hot them from the village, get this tea them, it's a coconut tea. Understand? It's the uma, it's the uma like something like shadow like. We can make out face, we can make out like shadow like again picking and back. Understand? It's not the village thing. Understand?
So they're really attractive. Where person is so captivating.
Yeah, people can't forget the painting actually. People can't forget the painting. But no, see right now this business and season business. Not all the time. More of tourist business, more of tourists. We are both for Canada. Look how serious now. And this one will come. We see investors there, no customer, you don't come. Understand? We still keep on the faith. We still keep on the faith. Understand? It's a season business. At any time we get business, but this business is not easy. No. God that things that we put. More God things that we put. Different things there. Most of the things, more of a village thing. Because more people really come. More bien business there. Like see like this small church. Wanna fish, you can't use. Understand? And we see people can go in for more how can make.
Apart from them doing there, so I see you get other nice.
Yes. It's a motorcar, a toy motorcar. Yes, for them picking it.
For picking them.
Yes, a wood take maker. It's now from the tire. Can all sign
so picking them in Canada, they can count picking them.
They can count picking it. Yes, white man can count picking it. Then for tourists. In JC, can come in festive season, in cow them picking it, understand? I can buy them here for them picking it. We use over under.
Okay. But on a they come in.
Only self they walk there. Also, all two they buy. Something in the self they walk out. You understand? Most of the things also they work on something with the bar so that people there.
So how long you done into this business?
About 7 years ago.
What will be your experience inside this business?
My experience inside the business, I don't get lots of experience inside the business. Lots of experience. Go from my left school, I jump inside this business. I don't say get lots of experience. I don't learn beaucoup de things at this business work. Understand? Which I know me to do today. Right now, I will do. Understand? I will finish carving, make culture there, make different things there. People be like,
But what's your expectation as one young person? Something very creative. When you see the kind of people when I admire people way to take for be very creative and do things. But as you may mention, business slow down, business bad, and all that the camera not able to sell, and all to that they promote salon much.
yes.
Just to showcase salons, and at this you get, and when you can salon, at this you expect
From
from
it.
guys.
Yes.
But what should they expect as one young person moving forward in terms of like, growth of the business? If people let people that they appreciate what you do.
Well, at this now they do lots of things. Understand? The only thing we need support from the government. Most of them tell the works now to handle the work out. We don't get machine, we don't get nothing we use. Some of African countries they really work. We get some machine we can use, we can carve. They different from when they. The question now will be answered with the work. This work are taking difficult for work. Understand? Some of them tell one game stick quick you all for work. You all have nearly 2 days for work, one game carving. See, so we need support, we need help from the government. Understand?
But what's the message to give a salon? Because plenty of times we say you need for local culture and salon. The other thing that even the picking announcement, plenty of them don't people understand. If you see Bible announcement, you don't know. And I think the way we find for them that they left not picking their mind as in the graph of as a way of recognizing whose side they come out. So even to be salon brother and sister, what's the owner's expectation of them as we own the business?
We expect from the salon brother and sister then. At least this is our own culture. And it's not too expensive thing that we come. You must get something you buy. At least for me, it promotes the culture. At least you back, they move from one step to another, like a country, fellow people who all live in the same business here. Understand? So we expect people for the can look for them here. This is our own culture. It look like something like this. This is an African map. See, it's a fine for man. See, it's how we make it for man. You understand? It's a fine for man. We get bracelets there.
Enjoy for
Well,
Western where they call on
at least now that Western we don't take people, you understand? Especially this Chinese food care don't count beaucoup at this country. And people more they going for right now past the own tradition till they make for themselves here. Understand? So they tell people when they come when they can buy the culture. This is our own work there. When they forget about the Western world culture there. When they can promote the culture. Understand? This is our own culture. We don't admire other man's culture past our own culture. Understand? More we local culture. This is how we self said the worker. Understand? How they get daily bread, how they survive with family there. Understand? When people come out, need support from the government. When they help we, when they come tourists for we, and this country at least 2 back, we will boost this year from one level to another.
That's how it has been like at Big Market today. I guess you had a wonderful time. You have seen lots and lots of amazing stuff that actually portrays our culture. You have seen the image of Baibure, amongst other things, and you have heard from people who sell here. Before this time, business used to be really amazing for them because they used to have tourists coming in here to buy stuff. But as it stands now, it seems as if they're having some challenges, which they have however called on the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs to intervene and help see how they can promote the cultural aspect of our country. Be reminded that tourism and culture comes up every Friday at 3 to 4 p.m. You wouldn't afford to miss that. Join us every Friday on Star Television Network on Channel 21 for the program Tourism and Culture. Till then, when the program shall return, we have been your presenter, Adamasila Singh Tata. It's been a wonderful time here at Big Market. I guess you might want to have a look. So come here and explore. Get to buy things and send for friends, family and loved ones overseas and even here in Sierra Leone. You can give them gifts and presents. They will of course appreciate you. Till then, tata. Tourism is a travel for pleasure or business, also the theory and practice of touring, the business of attracting, accommodating and entertaining tourists, and the business of operating tours. Tourism may be international or within the traveler's country. It can be domestic or international, and international tourism has both incoming and outgoing implication on the country's balance of payment. Today's tourism is a major source of income for many countries and affects the economy of both the source and host countries, in some cases being of vital importance. Sierra Leone is endowed and filled with rich touristic areas, and we've got a rich, beautiful and amazing culture. To explore and get to know more about our touristic areas and our culture, join me every Friday at 3 to 4 p.m. on Star Television Network on Channel 21 for the program Tourism and Culture, and a repeat broadcast on Sunday at 3 to 4 p.m. Don't miss out on Tourism and Culture with me, Adama Silla, right here on Star Television Network on Channel 21.
Respect your culture.
Lekki culture, Lekki culture, Lekki culture, my people Lekki culture.